So today I'm going to be doing my top 10 high-end makeup products. Some of these I'm not sure if they would class as high-end, but I had to show you them anyway. Before I get started, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and comment below some of your makeup must-haves, whether it's drugstore or high-end. Also subscribe down below wherever the button is, that way you'll be able to get notified when I upload a video. So the first must-have is this Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equaliser. I use this for primer and I use it every day. I cannot do my makeup without it. It makes my foundation go on so much better, and it keeps my foundation on so long. This is the only primer that I have that actually works. I used to use the baby skin, I know that's a cheap drugstore kind of. I heard a lot of people hype about that and I didn't really like it. Kind of done the opposite, rather than keeping my makeup on it took it off. Doesn't really make sense, but this is more like a moisturiser kind of formula, whereas other ones that I've used previously are more like gels, and I think I just didn't maybe my skin didn't like the gel kind of texture. But this is basically a moisturiser, and I just use this before my foundation. It just keeps my foundation on all day. Okay, so moving on to foundation. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Mine's is in light beige, and I have so many shades in this foundation because I just love it so much. This is meant to be infused with coconut water, alpine rose and hyaluronic acid. Basically it says this is oil free. I don't know if it is, but skin is more dry and it makes my skin more oily, so I don't think it's oil free, or else my skin is just really weird. But basically it says this is a medium to full coverage foundation. That is true. It can be build up to full really full coverage. It isn't a matte coverage at all. I really recommend this if you haven't tried this already. Moving on to powder. This is the Makeup Forever Micro Finish powder. I recently got this and I've nearly finished it already. I know it's a wee teeny thing, but I use it every day now, and it just sets my concealer and foundation so well. I use it when I'm highlighting things, and right now I'm wearing it and it just makes my skin feel so soft and everything. I just really like it. Doesn't crease my concealer and anything, so I really like that. I'll leave all the products down below and the prices because I don't know them right now, so it might be helpful if the prices are down below. Also, if I forgot to add the items down below. Moving on to bronzer, I have the Bahama Mama bronzer. Don't know if this was classed as a high-end, but this is just basically a matte bronzer. Just adds such a nice bronze to the cheek. Really like this, and definitely recommend this. Okay, so another the BALM product. This is the Frat Boy blush, and this is never been so scared in my life. Just my mirror. Okay, so basically I don't actually really like really loads of blush and everything. I'd never used to wear blush until I found this, and this is the most perfect pink colour. It's really subtle and it pairs really well with the bronzer I just showed you, and I wear them both every day now because I just like them, love them together. And also I use the Mirror Luminizer on top of it, and just makes it so much nicer. Okay, so again moving on, I'm going on to another bronzing product. This is the Gel SCULPT by ILLAMASQUA, and this is the best thing I've ever used in my life. It's literally, it looks like a really dark colour, but trust me, it's not. So I don't know how it looks like that on that and then that. I don't know, but this is the most neutral bronzer. Well, maybe I just use it natural way, but this is so good and doesn't look harsh, and I just love it. Such a good colour, stays all day. I don't use this every day. Moving on, this is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. Basically this is the first ever eyeshadow primer I've ever had. I used to just use concealer or not even use any at all, and since I started using it I've noticed such a difference. And literally I've had this for ages. I've had it since summer. This is not, it's still like basically full, but you don't need a lot of this at all. This what makes my eyeshadow. Sorry if anything's changed. I've been away and now I'm back. I'm back with a little cat. Okay, as I was saying, this doesn't crease my eyeshadow at all. I've had my makeup on since about 3:30 and it is now 10 o'clock at night, so, and all my eyeshadow's still on, still the exact same pigment of what it was like when I first put it on, so it is really good. And I think this kind of gets like not enough recognition, as everyone raves about like their Urban Decay primer promotion and everything. Next time when you're buying a primer, I definitely recommend you try this. Okay, next is my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Now I have like 2 Z palettes full of these. And literally I couldn't live without these. I got them maybe September, maybe. I got this one like November, I'd say, in this September. I use this one the most, but these have just got like all the colours you would need. Don't really use, like I've never used like these colours before or this colour, but these are the best pigmented eyeshadows you'll ever come across. Like, look at that. So yeah, if you're gonna try out eyeshadows, these are really cheap. It's basically just like the palette, like Z palette, that's the dearest thing, but you could always even like get a different thing to put them into. You don't actually need like this in it, like the palette. If you're gonna like, but if you're looking for eyeshadows or anything, definitely check out Makeup Geek, because literally amazing. And I'm not being sponsored to say this, obviously. Yeah, definitely check out Makeup Geek if you're ever like looking for good cheap eyeshadows. So yeah, all this palette's like all the matte ones, and these are like matte and shimmery. So yeah, the second last product is this Makeup Forever Smoky Lash Mascara. I got this not too long ago and literally not stopped using it since I got it. This makes your eyelashes so long and really like black and volumized, and I think this might actually be running out, which is so annoying because I don't think you don't get Makeup Forever here, so I'm not sure when I'll purchase this, but this is the most amazing mascara ever. So if you're gonna like, if you're ever like in a like see Makeup Forever products, definitely pick this up, because and I used to use the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, and I had like, that was like my most favourite mascara I ever bought, and then I got this one and I was like, bye. It does transfer under like here, but all mascaras transfer there for me. And lastly is the Mini Luminizer by the BALM, and as I said before, I'm not sure if this would class as a high-end product, but I had to include this because it's literally amazing. I've had this for quite a long time, but there's still loads of product there. I'm actually wearing it today. It's probably faded now because I've been wearing my makeup for so long. Loads of people rave about this. I've not got I think it's the Becca highlighter in Pearl or something like that. Saw Nikki tutorials using that. This kind of looks similar to it, so I obviously can't say this is like the dupe for it because I don't have it, but maybe you could look up on YouTube or whatever and see like a comparison. But this makes my makeup look so much better and it's much dewier, and it's just such a good colour for highlighting, and I just love it. That was the 10 high-end products that I recommend. Don't forget to subscribe, check out my previous video. Also let me know down below what your favourite products is and what kind of products you couldn't live without. And I give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you next Sunday. So yeah.